This is Africa, the cradle of mankind's birth, where powerful kingdoms arose with stories of worth, exemplary leaders, their legacy told. Nkrumah, Mandela, their spirits bold. Let courage and dreams unite as one for a brighter tomorrow where greatness is spun. In this beautiful, colorful, and friendly domain, greatness awaits, where hopes shall not wane, where tales of triumph weave a tapestry. Welcome to Today in African History. So today, December 6th, I'm going to take you way back to the year 1552. Pictured here is Ahmad ibn al-Qadi or Ibn al-Qadi. He was a Moroccan polygraph. He was the leading writer from Ahmad al-Mansur's court in Morocco next to Abdel Aziz Bishtali. He was also a renowned judge and mathematician. Ahmad ibn al-Qadi was born in Fez, Morocco in 1552. His family was called the Ibn al-Qadi, a Berber family that belonged to the Mignasa tribe, a tribe of the Zenata Confederation. Their ancestor was the Mignasi tribal chief Musa ibn Abi al-Afia. Several members of his family were established in Fez and Meknes. The Ibn al-Qadi family gave birth to distinguished people who, during the previous centuries, had held high political or religious offices and had become famous as Islamic scholars. A number of Ibn al-Qadi's scholarly works survive, including two collections and biographies of great documentary value: Al-Muntaka al-Manskur, Al-Mathir al-Khalifat, Abi al-Abbas al-Mansur, which is his primary work, a panegyric of al-Mansur's great character that qualify him the rightful caliph of Islam. Jodwat al-Iktibas fi man hala min al-alam mandinata fas, which translated to English is the torch of learning in the recollection of the most influential notables of the city of Fez. So these are some of his works. Also born on this day, pictured here, is Donnell M. Rawlings. He is an American comedian, actor, and radio host. He is best known as a cast member on the Comedy Central sketch comedy TV series Chappelle's Show and the HBO drama The Wire. Rawlings served in the United States Air Force. He was stationed in South Korea and at Boeing Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. in the early 1980s and early 1990s. Rawlings is most notable for frequently appearing in sketches on Chappelle's Show and hosting the third season along with Charlie Murphy. His catchphrase on the show was "I'm rich, bitch," which is played at the end of every episode as part of Dave Chappelle's vanity card, as well as frequently adding "son" at the end of each sentence. On Heavy.com, Rawlings stars in a series of sketch comedy clips portraying his character Ashy Larry from Chappelle's Show, called From Ashy to Classy. Ashy Larry dreams of how his life would be if he were classy and dreams of a character who he calls Ashford Lawrence, a supposed reporter for Heavy.com. Ashy Larry goes to different high-class establishments posing as a reporter, where eventually his girl comes and pulls him out at the end of each clip. Rawlings also made appearances on the HBO drama The Wire, playing Damien Lavelle, or Day Price, an ex-convict who is hired as a legislative aide and driver for corrupt state senator Clay Davis. Price's character appears unrefined on several occasions, contemplating heists in public and stating things in court such as, "You're all trying to criminate me," while on the stand. Davis is played by fellow Chappelle's Show co-star Isaiah Whitlock Jr. Rawlings also appears in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 and in a cameo appearance in the music video for Jim Jones titled "We're Flying High." He was a regular on the Ricky Lake Show, mostly as a judge on various challenge episodes. In the summer of 2007, Rawlings was featured on the cover of the one-year anniversary issue of Beyond Race magazine. Rawlings was removed from his morning show host at Power 105's Ed Lover Show with Egypt and Ashi for a controversial comment the comedian made during the aftermath of the Dan Amos controversy. Responding to Ed Lover's comment, "That's a cheap black man," Nickel Black, with "That's a Jewish black guy." Rawlings was also a contestant in the Comedy Central show Reality Bites Back. He appeared in sketches on D.L. Hughley Breaks the News and in Howard Stern's Howard TV On Demand original series Show in the Hallway. In 2011, Rawlings appeared on the MTV2 show Guy Code, which he has done 2 seasons, as well as the show Hip Hop Squares. He is also the judge for a Guy Code spin-off, Guy Court. Rawlings provided the voice of a cat named Rollo's brother, a cat named Rollo, in the Adult Swim show based on the 2009 R-rated movie Black Dynamite. He also appeared on the April 23rd, 2014 episode of the Dr. Zoe Today show, discussing his recent appearances with MTV and his comedy work. In the year 2015, he guest starred as an angel that took Jesus' divinity during his time of doubt in A Very Special Christmas in Compton episode of Black Jesus. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Today in African History. I hope you enjoyed the show, enjoyed learning about us as Africans, African Americans, African Europeans, wherever we as Africans are found in the world. We need to appreciate our own. We need to come together as one. We need to build our continent, Africa, and we need to set things in place for the future of our children, our children's children, and our great-grandchildren. Africa is home. Africa is where those of us in the diaspora who have been born in the diaspora, have lived in the diaspora for decades and years and generations, this is home. Things are happening in Africa. Africa has the youngest population, there are business opportunities. So if it's your desire to come back home to Africa, this is the time. Africa is rising. Again, the population is the youngest and the most energetic in the world. The economies of African countries are starting from a low base and are growing quite fast. They're growing faster in most cases than most countries in the West. So this is the time to take advantage of Africa as Africans and African descended peoples. Thanks for joining us. If you do like what we're sharing here, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and we shall see you bright and early tomorrow, December 7th. Bye-bye.